I just invite you to gently close your eyes if you feel that's comfortable, or just to find something to perhaps gaze at. And we'll just begin by taking in a few nice deep breaths and really feeling the air as it comes in through to the body. Just perhaps noticing at the tip of our nose as we breathe, the air passing in, perhaps a coolness of the air. And as we take in the breath, just becoming aware of the changes perhaps in the body you may be aware of, that the chest expands. And just gently then allowing the breath to breathe in a natural process, but also becoming aware that we may have some thoughts coming in as we do this, as I'm sure we may. But just using that breath perhaps as our anchor, just to be aware of the present. So being aware of each breath as it enters the body. Just noticing it passing through the body into the tummy. And as best we can, just noticing as the breath leaves the body. And as I say, as we do this, we may become aware of some thoughts that pop in. We may also be aware, and I invite you to just do a brief scan of the body, perhaps noticing any tension that you may be aware of or you may not have been aware of. And if you do notice any areas of tension, perhaps again just taking some nice breaths in to those areas and just giving yourself some permission just for this few minutes where we are maybe not in the doing state of mind, working out what's happening in the future or what's been happening in the past, today or weeks. And instead just holding this moment, just giving yourself that permission to be in this moment. Just using that breath perhaps as the anchor to the here and now. Just gently coming back to the breath each time if you become aware that the mind has wandered, that our attention is elsewhere, which is perfectly normal. And just using this time for you to just be with yourself, be with your breath. And as I say, every now and then just perhaps scanning the body, just being aware of anything that we may be holding tension-wise, or in the same way, awareness of the mind and what it may be holding. And as best you can, just gently allowing that to perhaps just drift while we bring our attention back to the coolness of the breath on the in-breath, and perhaps a slight warmth of the breath as it leaves the body on the out-breath. And just using this approach as we go through the rest of our day. So as we bring this short exercise to an end, again, just taking in a few nice deep breaths. And when you feel ready and in your own time, then just gently opening your eyes or looking up.